Happy spring! I got all 3 boys with me this morning, or actually afternoon, and we are headed back to the back part of our property to go down in one of the haulers to get 2 things for our garden. My grandpa taught me a lot about gardening over the years and how to create really good soil. Here in Kentucky, we do not have good soil. It has a lot of clay in it, so we have to add a lot of organic matter to that soil to make good soil to actually produce crop. So I'm going to show you 2 of the best things that my grandpa showed me and taught me about to add into your soil to make it really good. And yeah, that's about it. We'll head now. This is all we'll need, some buckets and a shovel. Okay, here we are. We're coming down to the bottom of the holler here. And up this dry creek bed, you will see what we're after. And the boys are already playing next to it. That dead tree. This right here is what we're after. A giant tree fell down and it has been decomposing now for some time because look at this. It is turning into beautiful dirt. This is a lot of organic matter. Look at this, how dark and rich it is in color. This is exactly what you're looking for. This is packed full of nutrients. Look at all that. So I'm gonna shovel up as much of this I can in buckets, and I'm gonna carry it all the way back up the hill to the quad, and then we'll take it back and we'll dump it in one of my garden beds. And the second thing we are after today is this right here, moss. This stuff is great. It adds a lot of nutrients to the soil for your garden. And around here, it's plentiful. There's moss everywhere. Anything you see green right now is moss because it's too early for the grass to be up yet. So we're gonna fill up a couple buckets with moss, lots of it on the rocks too. And then we're gonna fill up a couple buckets with the dead tree dirt, and that'll be it. Man, look at how good this is. There's just so much of it. Love it. Look at this absolutely beautiful, rich, nutritious soil. It is so dark, just crumbles in your hand. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So I'm gonna take both of these buckets back to the house, dump them, and we'll fill up some more. And the boys are having a lot of fun. What you doing, Levi? You sitting in a water hole? Wise is over there.
My butt wet.
Is your butt wet? It is wet. The only bad thing about this is unfortunately, I can't get the quad back here because this hill is so steep. It's really unsafe, especially with the kids, to get back up the hill. So I had to leave the quad at the top of the hill. So now I have to carry both of these buckets all the way up to the top of the hill. That's the top of the hill. And then I got to take the quad back to the house to dump the buckets and then come back. Look at how steep this hill is. We're halfway up it. There's the base. And there's up to the top. Got our dirt, heading back to the house. And this is where I'm adding it, right to this little area behind our house. Actually, it's behind the garage, but this is gonna be where a raised bed will be when we build it. Lovely, beautiful, rich soil. So there you have it. Obviously adding any form of organic matter, compost, food scraps, manure, leaves, grass shavings, anything like that to your soil is going to help. But you're definitely going to have fast results if you're putting in the dead trees and the moss, according to my grandpa, of course. Happy gardening! And here is a picture of the raised bed that we ended up making in that spot. It has done so well this year with making tomatoes. We've got probably over 100 pounds of tomatoes off these plants so far. But anyway, it turned out great. The soil has been magnificent. And when we put this bed in, we did mix in all of the dirt from the moss and the decomposing tree into this soil, and it's done amazing. So anyway, if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, have a good day.